What's good, YouTubers and YouTubettes? This is JB Sports back again with another one. The WBO has ordered Oscar Valdez to make a mandatory defense against Shakur Stevenson. Man, this is gonna be a good fight, man. They've got to Aug.2nd to come to agreement. If they don't come to agreement before Aug.7th, they will order a purse bid, and Oscar Valdez will be entitled to 75% of the purse bid, and Shakur Stevenson will be entitled to 25%. Okay, if it goes to purse bid, it'll be Aug.2nd. It'll be at Embassy Suites in Kissimmee, Florida. That's where it's going down. So Shakur Stevenson is going to have a chance to fight for a title. You know, it's going to be real interesting to see what happens, man. Top Rank is making it happen for their young up-and-coming fighters. You know, they got Teofimo Lopez, you know, getting ready to fight Richard Comey. They don't have a date set, but it's going to be later this year. And now we're looking to make you know, Shakur Stevenson fight for his first title. WBO bantamweight champion Oscar Valdez. So we'll see what happens, man. As far as the matchup goes, it's going to be a good fight, man. Oscar Valdez is a good fighter, man. The guy's got a good left hook, a good right hook, very good body puncher, a good jab, got great timing. He's a good fighter, man. You know, he got his jaw broke when he fought was it Scott Quigg? I think when he fought Scott Quigg from the UK, he got his jaw broke, and he had a couple of fights after that, and he's back in form now, man. His last fight, he was very impressive. But to my, you know, one thing about it, though, he gets hit a little bit too much, and I think that's going to be a downfall. He's an offensive-minded fighter. He don't mind taking punches to get his offense out, and I think that'll be to his detriment. But as far as the matchup goes, him and Shakur Stevenson is a great stylistic matchup. Shakur Stevenson is a to me, man, out of all the young fighters, I rate him and Teofimo Lopez as the top two fighters. I got Virgil Ortiz right there, too. Those probably the top three. And I got Devin Haney, number 4. But he's a generational talent, man. Generational talent. He does a good job of, he's got a good jab, good left jab, good right. But he does, what I like about him, he has a good sense of distance. He knows how to get his punches off. You think that you're far, you know, his opponent thinks that they're far enough out of range, but they're not, man. He knows he's got great length for somebody that tall. I don't know what his reach is. I don't know what his official reach advantage is, but it seems to me he's got long arms. He seems to be able to get to people from distances that they don't think he can maybe get his offense off in, and he's able to do that. He's got another good gift he's got a good gift of landing the punch and simultaneously getting out of harm's way. You know, not too many people's got that type of gift. Floyd Mayweather had that type of gift where he could throw that right, and while he's throwing that right and landing sharply, he's simultaneously getting out of the way of you trying to counter punch him or throw a punch to react to what he's doing. And Shakur Stevenson has that same gift, man. Guy's got a great sense of distance and a great sense of throwing his punch and simultaneously getting out of harm's way. So the guy's a great fighter, complete fighter, great young fighter. This will be a good test. The question a lot of people are going to ask is it too soon? Is it too soon? I don't think it's too soon for a guy that, to me, has generational talent. Just like it wasn't too soon for Floyd Mayweather to fight Gino Hernandez when he fought him in his 17th fight. A lot of people thought he wasn't ready, but Floyd Pretty Boy Mayweather is what he was called back then, was a generational talent. The same thing I see in Shakur Stevenson. So it should be a good matchup. Top Rank know they got to step it up, man. They can't be having these nondescript matchups that they had this year, man. They've had a couple of good fights, man, but you know, you got to, you know, Lomachenko fighting Anthony Crowler, that's not gonna work. You got Terrence Crawford. You know, he fought Amir Khan, which had a name, man, but the fight, you know, ended kind of bad with Khan quitting, talking about he got low blowed and all that. So they looking to make some big fights, man. You know, you look at what PBC's doing. They got a top 3 welterweight fight in Errol Spence versus Sean Porter. They've got Deontay Wilder fighting Luis Ortiz, 2 top level heavyweights. You know, they got big-time matches coming. They've got J-Rock and Hurd 2 coming probably later this year. They got Charlo versus Tony Harrison 2 coming on later on this year. Maybe the winners fight early 2020. So, you know, these other promotion companies got to step up to play, man, because you wouldn't look what PBC is doing, man. They're you know, they're stepping these other companies like Top Rank, is gonna have to step up to the plate. The zone, hopefully, Golden Boy and Oscar, they'll try to do the same thing, man. Because right now, Canelo, Canelo's is in talks to fight Sergey Derevyanchenko, and that's a fight nobody's really asking for. I know he's don't want to lose his. I guess he doesn't want to lose his IBF strap, man. But he was talking about going up to 168 and dropping all the belts beforehand anyway. So, but now he's, I guess decided to stay at 160. And after that, he was talking about going to 175 and fighting Kovalev. So, but now I guess he's deciding to stick around at 160 and fight Derevyanchenko, man. But if you're gonna stay at 160, man, fight Andrade, fight Charlo. You gotta step these games up, man. Like I say, Al Haymon and PBC are stepping their game up, and they're getting high level fights. I know some people still complaining about certain fights not getting made, but as far as their stable of fighters, they're getting they're getting a lot of the fighters to fight. Now we still got a few fights that we're looking that we as boxing fans are hoping to make, like Leo Santa Cruz versus Gary Russell Jr. and stuff like that, man. But we'll see what happens, man. We're fresh off of last weekend's epic matchup between Manny Pacquiao and Keith One-Time Thurman, man. That was a 50-50 fight. So that's hopefully that's the wave right now. We're getting these fights that's, you've got people that's predicting either fighter to win. I think this is the type of fight that we're looking at with Oscar Valdez versus Shakur Stevenson. There'll be people saying, well, he's not ready, and they'll be picking Oscar Valdez, and people be thinking, well, Oscar Valdez pressure and relentless body attack and offensive firepower he has with his left hook and the right hook, that will maybe he overwhelm Shakur Stevenson. Then you have a lot of people saying, no, it's not too soon. This guy's a special fighter. His boxing IQ, his jab, his quick hands, his like I say, able to land his punch and simultaneously get out of the way out of harm's way will be the difference. A special fighter fighting a good fighter. The special fighter will always win. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens, man. But it's a good matchup, man. And we'll see what happens, man. Just gonna give you this breaking news, man. The WBO has mandated Oscar Valdez to defend his title against Shakur Stevenson, and the purse bid is it's going to happen August 2nd if they don't come to agreement. And again, the split will be 75% for the champion Valdez and 25% for the challenger Shakur Stevenson. But maybe Top Rank come up with a deal, and maybe they come to agreement, because Shakur Stevenson has he's got a name, got a following, up and coming fighter. He might want a bigger split, and they might be able to negotiate a deal before it goes to purse bid. So we'll see what happens, man. This is JB Sports, the man, the myth, the legend. I holla.